of 7.
It isn't easy for epidemiologists to make accurate predictions. To make a good model, you need good data, and this is often hard to come by. For a pandemic flu, you would need hospitals and healthcare centers from around the world to record and provide accurate data, not to mention people to collect and organize all that data. That's no small feat, and if it does happen, there's usually a delay. Researchers are often playing catch-up, processing data that can be days or even weeks old. However, there exists a place where data is plenty and easily available: the internet.
The key message here is, ideas and internet memes can also go viral.
One man who knows plenty about creating viral online content is Jonah. In 2001, Peretti exchanged emails with Nike after ordering a pair of personalized sneakers with the word sweatshop emblazoned on them. When Nike refused the order, Peretti shared his correspondence. To his surprise, the email chain went viral. His story was featured in newspapers, and Peretti landed a guest spot on the Today Show. At the time, Peretti was a grad student at MIT, but he was soon crafting viral content as a full-time job. Early on, he was the head of a contagious media lab at a New York City non-profit called iBeam. Eventually, he helped develop the Huffington Post, as well as create a little website called BuzzFeed. It is safe to say that Peretti is something of an expert on how and why things go viral on the internet. In his efforts to create outbreaks of online content, Peretti uses his knowledge of the rules of contagion. For instance, when launching a marketing campaign, Peretti relies on the equation that tells us what kind of outbreaks to expect when a reproduction number is less than 1. Bear with us while we go through some math. Let's say a flu comes along with an R of 0.8. 1 minus 0.8 equals 0.2, and 1 divided by 0.2 equals 5. Therefore, a flu with a reproduction number of 0.8 means that we could expect outbreaks with an average of 5 cases. Likewise, we can reverse this process. Let's say a Twitter post gained 130 retweets, and when looking at the full history, we can see that most people who saw the tweet didn't engage with it at all. As it turns out, there were only 4 clusters of activity, and in those clusters, the average outbreak was only 1.04 retweets. With that number, we can calculate that the tweet had an unimpressive R of 0.04. This is how Peretti can use a handy little equation to find out how effective a marketing campaign has been.
Link 6 of 7.
You may think that Twitter is filled with viral content, but in fact, 95% of the content on Twitter is single tweets that no one has shared. It's exceedingly rare for online content to catch on and spread around the world. People like Jonah Peretti, as well as research teams from Microsoft and Facebook, have been studying the rare occasions when online content does go viral. They've been trying to answer the questions of why and how a particular piece of content can make you want to share it with everyone.
The key message here is, online content can mimic contagions, but the role of influencers is limited.
One of the ways content mirrors a contagious virus is adaptability. The flu, for instance, is notorious for its ability to mutate and change year by year. This is why the winter flu is an annual threat. Even though we can produce vaccines for a new strain of flu, it takes around 6 months, which is usually when an outbreak has run its course. Popular memes are also famous for their ability to mutate, change, and become more shareable as they pass from person to person. The words underneath a funny picture of a cat might change, or a new sentence may get added to a